Hey YouTube, so I'm back here because I wanted to give you an update on how my experiment with using these two panels to keep this remote charged is going. So far so good actually. So based on this success, I'm going to have to design a nicer holder here for the solar panels. Something that will allow me to change the batteries a little bit easier. And so just to show you here, when I originally placed these solar panels on the inside here, the charge was 7.450 around there. And these solar panels have actually been doing really good at maintaining the charge for this remote. And actually so good that for the last 3 or 4 days, the voltage reading on this remote has stayed relatively constant. Now it'll drop down to about 2.7 throughout use with through the night. And then throughout the day, especially if I place the remote near to the window, I can get enough charge back into this remote that that the voltage begins to recover. So overall, I'm extremely satisfied with the way that this is turning out. The only thing that I don't like is this little casing that I originally designed here. I had originally designed this with the idea in mind that this would be glued down and all of this would be more sturdily held in place by the glue. However, the glue that I used did not stick to the panels and didn't actually create a good hold, which turned out to be a blessing in disguise because my daughter dropped the remote and the panels here fell out, and I realized, based on the way that I had originally clipped this in, that had the glue worked, I was going to have a very difficult time removing this. As it currently stands right now, this plastic piece is kind of just it kind of just loosely holds the panel in place, which is better than nothing. But what I plan on doing is I'm going to create a little compression hold for the panels here, and then that compression hold will then attach to another piece which will clip and slide into the remote. And I'll also print it in black to match the color of the remote, and that will then make this look like a well, it'll actually make it look like the 3D printed part was originally part of the design for the remote in the first place. So yeah, that was it. So just to show again, stick the negative in the negative here, and so you can see the voltage is slowly climbing because at the start of the video it started off at 2.748. And we're coming up to 2.749, and I'm going to place this at the window afterwards, and typically what I see after letting it sit at the window for a little while is it'll go up to 2.756, and that's about the voltage level that these batteries were at when I originally put this in. So yeah, I'm quite satisfied with this little experiment. The only thing that'll make this better, well actually the other thing that'll make this better is right now I'm not even technically using like properly rechargeable batteries in here yet. I ordered some nickel metal hydride batteries that I can replace these batteries with, but right now it's actually just alkalines that are in here. And so that little bit of initial drain, but followed by the immediate top back up, seems to be enough to keep the alkalines from oh geez, how to put it? Anyway, yeah. So the fact that they charge immediately after they've been used, it seems to be like even though the alkalines aren't really meant to be recharged, it's still actually recharging them. So yeah, once I get the nickel metal hydrides in here, which are properly rechargeable batteries, that will be completely solved in and of itself, and this should function absolutely perfectly, like basically ideally. Anyway, that was the update. So until next time, we'll see you, YouTube.